Ladies and gents, welcome to our very first ECP Everyday Life podcast with Chiro and Poles. We are honored to host our very first podcast with Chiro here. And then, ladies and gentlemen, you're free to like, subscribe, and then comment. In our comment section, you are free to tell us whatever, whether suggestions, input, or views on what kind of content do you want us to bring up. Chiro, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man, for having me over here. It's a nice weather out here. We are just chilled, and we really hope our listeners will actually engage with us, as we do not do this thing just for, just for fun. We actually want you as the listeners to actually engage with us.
Of course. Trending, apparently, Didinhle Kunau has joined Generations The Legacy. If you don't know who Didinhle Kunau is, she's mostly known of by the name of Millicent from Isono. Also, the Throne star Didinhle Kunau has landed a role in the Generation Legacy. It reads, an insider from the soapy tells the publication that she was approached by producers and was given an offer she couldn't resist. A source close to Kanao tells the publication that she's only shared the good news with her family and close friends. Things were conducted hush-hush. Even their meeting was conducted in private room. They were finalizing small details of her contract. Even her soon-to-be bosses are eagerly waiting to see her on the soapy. Head from Zimoja. What do you say about that, Chiro?
Wow.
It's quite a big step, isn't it?
It's quite a big step, Generation the Legacy is, it's one of the biggest tele movie that we actually know. Back in the days when I used to be a kid, we used to look forward to watching Generation the Legacy. Now, knowing Dintle, she's a third born, right, in her family.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, she's a third born in her family.
I wonder what happened to the first two that not, or maybe we just don't know about.
Aye, but she was actually born in Drop in SA. I think this is a good investment for her career. Her career prospects. They look bright. Her future looks bright.
It's promising. Then this is a big step. I think with Generations the Legacy, she will grow. She'll have all the qualities that she need to aspire in her career. And following on, I've been looking at this interesting story of Mac G. Mac G apparently says, I am a fan of music, and he was announced on the Cape Town International Jazz Festival lineup. Interesting, man. I didn't know that this guy is also okay. I knew that at some point he can DJ, but as for jazz, it's new.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Like it's even new to me because it's like for me, Mac G doesn't seem like a person who loves jazz. You know how people who love jazz almost always seem sophisticated when you see them. Mac G doesn't, appear to me like a jazz lover. I don't know. What do you think, Paul?
Well, I don't know, but to me, as I see McG, he's a guy that is like more of a jack of all trades. He's willing to do anything that comes before him. And then the citizens have written that in announcing its second batch of artists, the Cape Town International Jazz Festival named podcaster McG as one of the acts and DJs. He has a bit of jazz fan in himself. Of course, this confirms that he is indeed been lined up for the Cape Town International Jazz Festival. And he replies that I am a fan of music from jazz to house to pop to hip hop to rock, you name it. So, yeah, man, there's nothing wrong about it. What do you say?
No, there's nothing wrong about it. But like, shout out to Mac G, man. Big ups to the big man, for jazz lovers. Because we also are jazz lovers here.
Yeah, I'm not just a jazz lover. I'm also that man who can do jazz. You know me, man. Yeah.
Jazz is in your blood, eh?
Yeah, man. So it's interesting. I'm looking forward to see what he has to offer for us to, you know. Otherwise, it picks up for him, and I hope everything goes well for him in the day.
Yeah, man. Speaking of which, I also heard about Casper getting married, you know.
Oh, but then I also saw a post on Instagram. What's up with the man?
I don't know, man.
Did he get married to the baby mama, or what happened? Because I heard like it was a childhood friend. Is it true?
Yeah, it's true. It's a childhood friend of his that he actually got married to
Wow.
instead of his baby mama, you know.
How can it do something like that? But then money can make you do anything you want to do.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like it's life. It's his choices. You know how people are. You know, you get this woman pregnant and you realize that she's not the one for you. And we who are we to actually judge Casper for doing such?
Oh, now that you say it pops up here, they're actually saying Casper Nyovest is officially off the market. Last weekend, he tied a knot with his childhood friend in a low-key wedding. Friends and family members gathered to witness the couple exchange vows in front of them at an unknown church. I wonder why it was private, and I also saw a video of Stilo Magolide posting that. Why was the wedding at night?
Wow. Yo, man, like, okay, okay, what I think actually happens is, I think the issue is more of about him being a celebrity, because we cannot deny the fact that Casper is a well-known celebrity. For sure, he was trying to keep things on a low state because, he doesn't want a lot of people, a lot of uninvited guests. He doesn't want,
Or maybe he was saving his budget.
or maybe he was saving his budget. But doesn't it seem strange? Because
He's a millionaire, isn't
he is a millionaire. That is why I'm like, it would seem odd for him to do something.
Or maybe he was just trying to keep it in secret. Unfortunately, people always get a way of finding out.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
But we don't have the fact. But
Maybe he was trying to hide it from his baby mama. Who knows?
I don't think so. Are they still together?
No.
So there's no need to hide for someone that you're not together with, But Casper Nyovest did indeed confirm, because after touring with his fans following his wedding invitation getting leaked on social media last month, Nyovest has taken up to his Instagram page, simply confirming the news of his marriage. At the time of invitation was leaked, fans questioned whether it was real or fake. But ECR reported it was true. It happened.
Yo, man, I don't know. Big ups to Casper, man, because like prior to this, he had been on a podcast confirming his faith in Christ, I don't know what is actually happening in his life, like
Stilo Magolide said, and he said that there's just too many episodes of his life and he's not catching up. Unfortunately, the comment that Stilo Magolide received were not as good as he expected, because they were actually against him, not against Casper.
Yeah, man. You know how people are. People they judge you for anything and everything that you say, and I think Stilo Magolide wasn't even a victim. He was mostly like labeled as the villain in this show, because a lot of people, they think that finally Casper has found his love. And here is Stilo Magolide.
It's just like this comment by Grins.Jaden from Instagram. It says, "Bro, stay off a nigga D. He got more money than you. You should be worried about your own life."
Yo, that's so sour, man. That's a hard pill to swallow, man. That's a hard pill to swallow.
And the nigga is speaking facts, because we know very well Casper Nyovest got more money than Stilo Magolide. Unfortunately, he tells Stilo Magolide, and I don't think that's gonna sit well with him, because
yeah, most definitely it won't. I'm sure it's gonna even traumatize him for days in his sleep.
And another one from RV underscore DA underscore DJY202 says, why don't you call him? No need for social media, my guy. Yo, everybody's just against Stilo Magolide, being against Casper's thing.
Like I said, man, this thing is like Casper has finally found his love. Now you are a celebrity. You are now hating on another celebrity.
Why did you just mind your own business?
Exactly. That is why people are bashing him on the comment section. But I don't know.
But people talk,
People talk, but I feel like some of these comments that Stilo Magolide got were like too harsh, because it's like that's why most of the time most of these big artists battle things like depression and end up killing themselves.
Yo, yeah, and with the likes of Ricky, may his soul rest in peace. Because it's the things that, Stilo Magolide and Casper Nyovest are in the same industry, same genre in music, but how can you? I don't think they're even close.
Yeah, they're not even close.
But you have the guts and the audacity to post a video and comment negative things about him.
Yes, imagine. And you want your fans to actually also agree with what you're saying.
This thing is like, you see Stilo Magolide commenting this negative stuff. If maybe Casper can get a car accident today and he dies, on the memorial service, for sure Stilo Magolide, you'll be seeing him sitting on the VIP section wearing all black suit, expensive one, as if he cares. But what happens?
Yeah, that is what happens.
It happens that way, man. And I miss Zahara, one of the greatest legend artists that we had in SA. Unfortunately, had that. It's still not well known what happened. Okay, I don't want to talk much about it. There are all comments, speculations, whatever on the internet.
What speculation are you talking about?
I may not know, but I just wanted to point out something about hair that I was that I got, and I got like I was impressed. I don't know, man, but it's something that lingers on my mind every day. When Zahara was interviewed by G, one of the good days, about success in general, they were actually just asking her how she got where she was in terms of music and what got whatever. Then she said a story about the cow train. He said that, you see, when you're on a cow train, you bought the cow train, whether you're going to Rosebank, Sandton, or Midrand, you guys are in the same train. But then when the train moves, we are not going to the same station, all of us. Someone is going to drop off first, someone is going to drop off second. So before your stop comes, wait. So what does that? To me, it meant a lot, because I had to see that, the reason why black people are busy hating on each other, it's because once it's this one's time, the other one feels like, I should be envy about it.
Yes.
Bro, it's not your time. It's your own time, it will come.
Yes, true.
So those words, man, I still even think about it even today. So yeah, man, success, what keeps us going? According to you, Chiro, what do you think success means?
Okay. I recently saw a video of Casper Nyovest, He also says he had this saying from he had this saying from another guy. The guy was like, he measures your level of success by the people who you bring up around you. So it goes beyond you just being successful. It now goes to be about you giving back, helping others. It's more about like Who do you, yes, you succeeded and got that 1 million, but who did you help to actually bring up? You know, so to me, success, my definition of success has changed throughout the years. I actually thought maybe it's about mostly achieving your goals, but then I was like, no, it's actually deeper. There are deeper levels to this, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know,
Can you
man.
break it down?
Okay, so like, let's say you are successful, like you actually achieved your goal of, let's say, getting the bag, securing the bag,
Uh-huh.
but then you didn't help anybody around you. You were stingy. You didn't help, like you were,
You were just greedy with the money and
yes,
not helping whoever was around you.
exactly. Would we still actually say that person was
Successful.
successful? Maybe true, like maybe a part of it, we would be like, yeah, he was successful because he had a lot of money. But to me, success
It's all
has,
about helping the people around you.
exactly, it's all about helping the people around you.
I get your point. According to me, I feel like success, held by the words of Kendrick Lamar, one of the good days, is that it is the ability to fail, lose, wanting to quit, but still have the passion, the hunger, and the desire to get through all of those. And once you get through all of those, that neither one can stop you. Psh, then the secret of success, you'll be living it by then. So yeah, man.
Yeah,
I saw a video of was it on Wednesday, PSG versus Barcelona. Usman Dembele celebrating against his former club that gave bread and butter to him for almost like 6 years, if not correct. In football, I know that if for respect purposes, if you're signed by a club, then now you play against your former club. You're not allowed to celebrate against that former club to show respect. So Usman Dembele celebrated, and it's over the internet. People saying that, okay, saying whatever they want to say about it because it doesn't look good.
yeah, it doesn't look good, but you should actually, I think we should actually learn to read both sides of the now. We should actually be able to read both sides of the story, you know. We shouldn't pick one side. But think about this, man. Usman Dembele has been with Barcelona. How many games has he played? He has
I'm not
played,
sure, but he had played less games, obviously, because he had a lot of injuries during his time at Barcelona.
yeah, true. But like, how was his stay there? How was he
No, he was
treated?
treated well.
Was treated well.
Honestly, he was treated well. Throughout his injuries, whatever, his contract was never breached. Maybe to, what most clubs do when your contract is, I mean, when you're not getting much game time, they usually try and breach your contract and try to convince you to lower the amount of income that you're earning, because you're not adding value to the club. Such things never happened to him.
Wow. I do not know. Maybe Barcelona isn't in his heart. Maybe to him Barcelona was just another milestone, you know, another skipping stone, as they say, as some people say. You know, it was just another team that he feels like, I played for this team, but it wasn't in my heart like that.
Yeah, man, there are players like that with the likes of Jadon Sancho. Sancho is a quality star player. Bring him to Manchester United, it doesn't bring up anything. But now when he's back to Borussia Dortmund, he's performing.
Okay, Jadon Sancho, I think the issue with Manchester United is what Cristiano Ronaldo said. Cristiano Ronaldo said that you see in Man United, the stuff, the machines that they use, it's still old school, it's still outdated, you know. they're still using Sir Alex's Ferguson's
Type of style.
type of style. And he's like,
Just like what Cristiano said one of his interviews before he just left Manchester United.
so, it's like it's like now I actually understand, because football has changed. The style of football that we play now is very different from the style of football that people played back when Sir Alex Ferguson was still around. So it becomes difficult for these young players who are fresh to actually, you know, to actually perform as they are required. But then that is why I think Jadon Sancho couldn't perform in Barcelona, and
Is it not because Eric
couldn't perform in Man
Man United?
Yes.
Is it because Eric Ten Hag was a little bit harsh with players in terms of discipline and all the likes?
Nah.
Because if you can look at Cristiano Ronaldo as well, he left furious with Eric Ten Hag's type of play that he portrays in the.
Nah. Okay, to be honest, I feel like in a way a lot of people, they start criticizing the manager. They're saying he's too strict, he's too this, he's too that. The manager is just doing his job. At the end of the day, he's doing what he was hired for. It's not like he's the one. With Ronaldo, I think, knowing Ronaldo, I think it was an issue of his ego,
Ego.
Yeah, because Ronaldo has a big ego. If you sub him, it's like, my guy, it's war.
Who are you
Exactly.
to sub me? But there is an ongoing rumors saying that Eric Ten Hag might be sacked from Manchester United.
Oh.
I find here that Manchester United find themselves as a crossroads as speculation mounts regarding the future of their current coach, Eric Ten Hag. Despite his initial success with the club, recent struggles in the Premier League have led to doubt among players and stakeholders regarding his tenure at Old Trafford, reported by Goal.
Wow. Oh, would you say that's a good or a bad thing? Looking at the way Man United has been playing recently.
Okay, as a Manchester United fan, I feel like it's good and bad at the same time, because we're at a crucial stage where we need trophies. And okay, if you can sack Ten Hag, are you able to bring someone better than him? That's my question. If you're able to bring someone better than him who's ready, then do it. But if you're not, if you're still here to get another coach, give him some time to adapt in the team and whatnot, it's not gonna work for us. We are tired of that.
Yes.
If you can't just get someone who's experienced, like the likes of Zinedine Zidane, who still has no club, and you just get someone who's just good but not as excellent as you want him to be to win trophies such as Champions League, then I feel like then we're not in a good space to fight Ten Hag, because he's a coach, he's made his mistakes, he can still make something of it.
Yes, I see. But does Zinedine Zidane want to coach Man United? Because it has to be. Most of these quality coaches that we know, they come from teams like Zidane. I feel like he comes from a team which already had a strong squad. Zidane has never been in a team where he found the quality of players who are just average or below average. He has been with world-class players
in Madrid.
And he has won. Yes, I salute that he has won a numerous amount of trophies and awards, but like, I think we give him way too much credit.
Well, I don't know, but to your question, that is Zinedine Zidane willing to join Manchester United? Okay, I don't have facts, because Manchester United haven't made an official negotiation with Zinedine Zidane. So once they do that, maybe, I don't know, but I wish he can only be the replacement of Eric Ten Hag. Or maybe Klopp, but that's nearly impossible. But then, so far, I feel like if there's no one better than Eric, why sack him?
Yeah, true.
And there's also a story about Kylian Mbappe being flat on the game against Barcelona.
Oh,
Spat on the competition, Kylian Mbappe accused of betraying PSG after going missing in Champions League defeat to Barcelona.
wow.
So what happened is that PSG lost 3-2 to Barcelona, and their defeat was in large part down to the absence of Mbappe, who turned in a performance of truly dire quality.
Wow. Wow.
But throughout the 90 minutes, he touched the ball just 46 times, the lowest number of any PSG outfit player to complete the game, and also failed to have a shot on goal.
Hey, I don't know what's going on my boys' life, man, because that's my boy. That's my boy. Mbappe is my boy.
But then your boy
is not doing things. Okay, I feel like Mbappe is in a stage where he has to leave PSG. Because PSG,
I heard that he had agreed to join Real Madrid on mutual terms and had a verbal agreement.
I think he is now tired of playing for PSG. That is what is happening. I think he has gotten to a stage where he's like,
But if you're tired, why do you show it in the field?
That's where the issue of professionalism comes to play,
These boys think they're little Cristiano Ronaldos. They all have an ego.
Exactly. That's where the issue of professionalism comes to play, because you cannot afford to throw at your outbest on the field. You are supposed to handle yourself and complete the task the teams that you are playing for ask of you.
Right. I think we are against time, but before we close the show, I want to ask you a few questions. It's just one word answer. I'll ask you a question, you answer me. Who do you choose between Cristiano and Messi? There's no need for explanation.
Cristiano.
All right, that's it. Ladies and gents, thank you for being with us until this time. This is how we wrap it up. Danko.
28